Okay? And then that last part of the small intestines, about the last couple inches right here, right about here, the last little U-shaped piece, that's the ileum.
How do we kind of know where something starts and ends?
Well, it's a little bit hard with the ileum.
Okay.
It's just usually like it's just this last little loop here, it's like the last couple of inches. Okay. So that's the ileum, and then we run into the large intestines, which is this, much larger diameter, less of it, but larger diameter, right? Where that small intestines and large intestines meet, there's a valve, and you can feel it. It's a little hard thing right here. That's called the ileocecal valve, and that regulates flow from the small intestines into the large intestines. Okay. You'll notice this little blind sac right here, this little nub. That's the cecum. If this were a human, this is where your appendix would be hanging off. Okay? So cats don't have an appendix, they have a cecum. Okay? And so then we go through the large intestines, and if we put this kind of the way it's supposed to go, kind of like this, you would have the ascending, the transverse, and the descending like in a human, right? And that would make sense because then our appendix is way down here, right, in the lower quadrant. Okay? And then this would go down. This isn't open down here yet, but this would go out to the rectum and then elimination through the anus. Okay? This descending branch here, you see this membrane right here? That's actually called mesocolon, and that holds that descending colon up against the back body wall in that nice straight orientation, because you don't want it to do that, right? You don't want it to get kinked, because that would be bad. Okay?
I thought there was a lot more to the large intestine than the other one.
Nope, you want a lot of small intestine because you want to increase surface area so that you can absorb as much as you possibly can.
Right.
The function of the large intestines is to reabsorb water.
Okay.
And that's where we have a lot of bacteria. We harbor a lot of bacteria, it's a symbiotic relationship, obviously. We harbor a lot of bacteria. They feed on whatever organic material is left. And byproducts of their metabolism are vitamins that we can't make for ourselves. So we absorb the water and those vitamins. Okay, that's why if you're on antibiotics for a long time, you have to be careful because the antibiotics will kill even the good bugs.
Right.
Okay. Coming up here a minute, we have one other thing that I want to show you. First of all, if you look at this thing, it looks like the beef teriyaki you get at the Chinese restaurant. This thing right here. Well, does it or doesn't it?
It does.
It does. Okay. This is actually the spleen. It's not a digestive organ, but it's a marker. Okay. So here's the spleen. And what we're looking for is the pancreas. The pancreas, it's sometimes kind of hard to find here. Kind of hard to see with all this momentum crap here, but okay. The pancreas is this tissue right here. Okay? All this tissue right here, you can feel it more than see it. This is all the omentum junk here. You can get that out of the way. But this is all pancreas tissue. From here, it runs under the stomach here and right over to the duodenum. All this here.
It's that big?
It's all pancreas. Yep, this is all pancreas right here. Okay? All right.
Pancreatic duct, can we see that?
You can't see the duct. No, it's on the back side. That's where the pancreatic juice, if you will, comes in along with the bile and the liver enzymes.
What about the mesocolon?
That's this stuff here. That's the mesocolon.
Oh.
The stuff that holds the colon in the right orientation.